We are too much. The whole Kantamanto. We are too much. You will be said that ashi, but we did. Ready, wire. Ready. You don't go. That's not about that. I feel about that. I'm going to say I'm mushi kadu bete. Asi asen kwa. Bro baby. Yes. Oh baby, yes you boss. Everywhere baby, Kantamanto no even know this. Bro baby. Yes. Hey. Yes, I'm bang. Yes, I'm bang. Market is almost free. Someone in my time, if I'm airport, any baby I airport. Yes, I'm bang. I'm fine. Market my back. I can't go to New York. I told something from the Northern Friday. I was asking. So what's supposed to come in here? I'm from the Northern Friday. I want to come to something called that. Man, I don't know. I'm the Yashi. It's something called from America. Now what do you mean for 5 years for? I'm from the Guha. I'm a market no. I want to come my 1 year. And I'm almost selfish. We won't service being out here Ghana for. Yeah, Ghana. And you'll be no future. You'll be no future. Then you're Ghana for. And this abrazo say be a time as to say more Jim Oganda. Mobile can't say the amount 6 months. We'll be finding the property in prison. Oh, Ghana, why? We move forward as a people. 5 steps forward, then we come back 6 steps. Already, Ankasa, it's difficult to make it in Ghana. Then people will suffer. Start businesses from scratch. I know one particular person. I buy cakes from him. They will start by selling it in their hands. So 1 cake at a time. Then as time goes on, they buy two shoes, 3 shoes, 4 shoes. Small. Now they have like 20 shoes, 50 shoes. Small. They go and borrow money or they save money for years. So then they will get a small table. Small. They will get a small shop. Small. They start bringing things inside. The things inside, all of them are not there. Some of them they go for it credit. It is through this same money that they get from Kantamanto. That is what they use to feed their family. This thing that has happened, a lot of families will be broken. A lot of students will not be able to continue their schooling. A lot of parents will not be able to continue to take care of their children. Some of these traders may never be able to recover till they die. Some would have heart attack. Some will not be able to eat. Most of these people today save with banks and microcredit. Most microcredits will be affected. There are people who work in microcredit. Unemployment will be high. Most of those people who also sell in Kantamanto, most of these young people will also now be unemployed and come and join the number of unemployed people. Crime rates will be high. Drug addiction and drug use will be high. Prostitution, promiscuity will increase. Bets and social deviance will increase. Fraud will increase. Robbery will increase. Why? If this is the first time this is happening, I don't have a problem. Every year. Are we serious? And people who cannot solve their problems. The mark of every reasonable society is that whenever they go through a problem, they will say that this problem never again. Whatever we did wrong, we'll make sure that it will never happen again. That is a mark of a society, a progressive society, a society that is going forward. Every day, places are burning. The last time it was KGTR. The other time it was Old Foreign Affairs. The last time it was medical stores. And nobody is held accountable. So it will continue. Why? Is it a crime for the youth, or is it a crime to be a Ghanaian, or is it a crime to live in Ghana? Why? A country that you suffer before you get capital. Do you know how difficult is it to get capital in any part of the world, and especially in Africa? Capital, difficult. Then you wake up one day and you lose everything. Assuming that there are 2,000 traders who have goods there. Some of them leave their monies there. So you assuming that there are 2,000 traders, and on the average, one person is having like 50,000. I'm talking about the major traders. It's possible. The cost of their goods and at times some of the monies that they put there. And it's not all of them who takes their money home. There are times that when they come, it will be late. So some of them have special places that they keep their money. So it's not just the goods. So first of all is the goods, their money, and also the structure. Some of them have built stores, some of them have put air conditioning, television, tiling, glass work, all those things. So assuming on the average 50,000 Ghana cedis per person, and there are 2,000 traders. That is over 100 million Ghana cedis bent. Even US, China, and the rest who have money, even if their traders suffered something like this, wouldn't it affect them? Why? Like why? It happens. When such things happen, two things. You first make sure that you get to the root of it. What caused it? Who is responsible? You deal with the person. That is one. Then you must also make sure that the institution mandated to quench such fires, the fire service, you must also hold them accountable. Yes. If when it happened in 2000, they couldn't quench the fire, you deal with the head. Heads must roll, because the fire service is just a stone throw from Kantamanto. So you look for the one who did it. If in 2020 you are not able to find it, you must put in place measures. So if the fire service is, let's say, maybe 5 minutes drive from Kantamanto, and when it happened in 2020, they couldn't arrive there enough to fix it, you station the fire service people there. So you station about 3 cars in Kantamanto, so 3 fire cars in Kantamanto. You make sure that you have 2 fire service car in Tudu, same KJTR. They should be there. After, there are police people who are doing night patrol the whole night. This is over 100. The people, what people have lost is over 100 million Ghana cedis. Now we, Angasa, our GDP is how much? And every day, if they are making, there is also services. So if they are trading and they are making return of even 1% on the 100 million Ghana cedis, that is also every day 1 million Ghana cedis. That is gone. So the market is being restored. And there are a lot of people too who also need things in Kantamanto they cannot go and buy. Now, mind you, there are other small shops and the rest also in town that come for their goods from Kantamanto. Remember, there are people too whose business is that they bring items from outside and come and sell in Kantamanto. They get people to sell in Kantamanto and send them back their money. So all these people have lost their investment. There are banks that have given people credit. All these people have lost their monies. There are big shops that have given their goods or products to these people on credit. How? Why? The fire service. It happened in 2000. It happened in 2020. It happened in 2021, 2023. You couldn't fix it. Sense will not tell you that. Make sure you position 3 of your cars at Kantamanto and get your officers patrolling the place the whole night, because it always happens in the night. Common sense. Basic. The duty of the fire service is to make sure that they quench fire. And if you can't do this, then the fire service, what is the use of the fire service? Because when it happens, nobody would hold anybody accountable. Am I the one to tell the head of Ghana Fire Service that he should make sure that he position 3 of his men there every day at night when the market, no one is there? He should position people there. Charlie, are we serious? Please, government of Ghana, please make sure that you find money for all these people so that they continue trading. Because the effect of the things they've lost the effect of the things that they've lost is serious. Give them the money, let them start trading. It should not be business as usual. Mahama, please, when you are sworn, this should be one of your major projects. First of all, make sure that you sort those out. I'm sure they may have groups and the rest. You may not be able to do it 100%, but make sure you sort majority of them as much as you can. Get those people. Those are small businesses. It keeps the economy going. We can't lose them. Because the effect of this one can even affect our city, because most of these products are imported. So it means that the people will have to re-import again, and they will import with dollars. Demand for dollars will increase. What becomes of us? I've heard that President Mahama and the NDC people are going to host victory concert. Why? What, Makai? We didn't bring you people to come and host victory concert. Oh, there is a lot of work to be done. Today, Akufo-Addo was in Parliament defending his records. Look at your people. And please, President John Dramani Mahama, you've done some before. Build an ultra-modern market like you did for KGTR at Kantamanto. I don't know who the owner of the land is, because the way it bent, people also believe that it is something that was planned, and it looks true, because it bent like everything ground zero in the shortest possible time. It looks like it is planned, but please, first of all, these people must be compensated. Even if it means the government printing money and giving it to these people is important, because the economic loss to us as a people, if we don't sort these people out, far outweighs whatever we lose if we are able to maybe distribute that 100 million to them. And when we are distributing it, let's do it with integrity. And it also goes to the Kantamanto people. If somebody does not have a shop, or if somebody's shop does not have a particular value, don't come and lie. As a people, we are our own enemy. Why? Please, like I said, let's sort these people out. That's one. Two, let's build and let's find a lasting solution to this issue. Let's know who the owners of the land is. If it is for a private person, let's have an arrangement with the private person and build a better market there. Market that is fire resistant, market that has smoke detectors, markets that can be locked. It's not a market that can be locked and people can just be sleeping around and people will be smoking and be dropping something. It could be accidentally. Markets that are properly wired, markets that are properly demarcated, and make sure that you enforce the law. People must sell where they need to sell. Why? Then let's build markets. Let's build proper markets. And let's make sure that the down party, if you charge them very high, and those who will be at the top very low, so that at the end of the day, those who will be at the down will not have advantage over those who are at the top. So you do the rent in such a way that people will even prefer to be at the top, because at the top will have lower rent and below will have higher rent. Do you understand? So that it balance off. Then when we build this proper market, we must make sure that if it's a private person managing it, the person is managing it every evening. The fire service should station about 4 of 8 cars around it every evening. And the market must be managed, properly managed. Rent taken by whoever is taking it, whether for the government and a private partnership, however, but there should be sincerity, integrity. Let's protect. This nonsense should not happen again. Why? It is said that it's only a fool whose testicles are stepped on twice. You see, why? If this thing has not happened before, fine, we can say, oh, this is a tragedy, so we can learn from our mistake going forward. Within a period of 4 years, it has happened 3 times. Dang. Why? So please, government of Ghana, the incoming NDC government, President John Mahama, this is very, very important. Those small businesses, it holds the economy. You say you are coming to do akokon kitten. You cannot leave these people and go and start akokon kitten. First, sort these people out before you think of akokon kitten. You may not be able to put everybody at this place where they are, but you need to sort them out. Otherwise, that will be a problem on the economy. You need to sort them out. I'm sure they know themselves. They will be able to draw how the market was, who was where, who was selling what, and the rest. You may not be able to sort everybody out, but you'll be able to sort majority. Then you build a proper market that is fire resistant, that is sensitive and can detect smoke and those things, properly wired, with rules and regulation that must be followed by everybody, and it must be locked at night, with security people around, with fire cars around every day. Why? The Ghanaian will suffer, go forward, then he will wake up one day now, he will lose everything. Why? We are in this country. Bankers were going to work. They've not done anything because of mismanagement by the top tier or the top management of these banks, and also the inefficiency or the lack of proper supervision of the Bank of Ghana. People wake up, they've lost their license, their banking jobs. They've not done anything, but they become unemployed, and some of them up to now they've not been able to recover. We are in a country, now one also comes, he's taking people's money, doing advert, I'll give you 10% every month. Meanwhile, BOG should know better, that no business can be able to give 10% every month, which is like 120% every year. It's not possible. The higher the returns, the higher the risk. Basic financial principle. BOG should know this. We've sat down, the guy took people's money, later we cracked down on him, and because he was running a Ponzi scheme, he takes this person's money, uses it to pay this person, like that. Then, last minute before, the regulators came in, and people also lost their investment. Why? Or because you are in Ghana and you are trying to do your best. Why? Why? People also decided to even invest in government bonds because of somebody's mismanagement and the rest. They woke up, they needed to get haircuts. People invested their pensions, they gave it to the government. Most of them have lost their investment. Why? Some of them, they need to wait 10 years time, 15 years time before they can get their money, because they are Ghanaians and they decided that they have money, they are giving it to government. And some of them are using these monies to buy their drugs only because they are. But please, this issue will not let it slide. Now the media will now be focused on governance. We will not let this slide. Please, John Dramani Mahama and the NDC government, make sure that you sort these people out and build a proper market. And this nonsense must cease. Why? 21st century, where there are CCTV cameras and the rest. You cannot build a market and put CCTV cameras and put locks on it and put security on it. Because each day Kantamanto closes, that is business of about 1 million Ghana cedis going to small traders. Our economy is very small. So our economy is held by small traders like this. So please, I beg you, it's sad. Never again should we hear that a market is bent. And this thing they need to investigate. And the head of Ghana Fire Service must answer serious questions. Justice and mercy, I'm out. Long live Ghana. But never again.